Hello party people, it is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. If you don't know me, I am the owner and sole proprietor of this woman-owned business, Thunderhorse Descendant. I just wanted to put it out there for many of you who don't know me or you're just getting into the videos now. I just wanted to add a little clip in here just to tell you a little bit about me. So my name is Randy. I started my first Etsy store in 2015 and I started selling a necklace and I sold another necklace and I bought some more beads and I sold another necklace and then I sold another necklace. And the moral of that story is now here we are with the handmade jewelry store, the bead store, and the home and gift store at my website, www.thunderhorse-descendant.com. I will put it right here on the screen. Okay. Also, if you're looking for a community, please join our Facebook group where we can share with one another, show photos of what's on our mat, get helpful tips and tricks about our beading. Come to the live morning coffee. We have morning coffee on YouTube live every day at 9 a.m. Central Time. If you're not involved in that, it's Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Time. We do live beading, updates with Thunderhorse Descendant, talk about our giveaways and our found objects challenge and all that stuff. And if you don't know about any of that, please go to the description of this video where it will be listed and tell you about all of the things that we offer. But at the very least, come on over to the website, check out our bead store, our jewelry store, and our handmade gifts, especially since it's getting ready to be Christmas time. Let's get back to the video. We are on to the next. I gotta get in this drawer right here. We're still working on October, y'all. October. Okay, next up in October, we have the bracelet. So this is the bracelet, and I'm going to attempt to use the magnetic clasp. Okay. So, coffee is required. Coffee is required. This coffee is horrible. No. That's it. Okay, in my defense, it's cowboy coffee. If you've never had cowboy coffee, that's where like you're so impatient, you can't like wait for it to stop cooking. So you just like pull it out of there and you dump all that really strong coffee and then you're like, it's fine. I'll just put really hot water in with it to mix up. No, it was too much. I did too much this time. Anyways, let's get down to the mat. Get this party started. Hello, my party people. Here we are down on the mat. Okay, so let me preface this video by saying today we are really being professional. We're washing clothes. So if you hear some commotion going on in the background, that is the clothes being washed. It's the dryer. It's real live beading over here at Thunder House. I can't help it. This is what we're doing today. So, that's how we gotta do it. Anyway, we are going to do this little bracelet. So this little bracelet is utilizing the garnet? I'm gonna have to look at the paper. This one is garnet. This one, I can't remember if this one is. We're still working in October, y'all, so it's been a hot second. Let me just consult the bones. Okay, we have garnet rounds, check. No, garnet round beads, yes. Finely faceted hessonite garnet. Okay, yeah, the hessonite garnet. So both garnet. I was not entirely wrong, I guess. But anyway, here we are. Okay, so this is going to be just a little bracelet, simple, easy stringing project. Now, I am a little concerned about this magnet. I'm gonna try it. But I'm gonna connect with jump rings just in case. I think I might also utilize some kind of safety chain, so we'll get to that when we get to that. But first of all, let me pop over here, and I'm going to get the very fine soft flex beading wire. Now I have this in a cool color, which is why I wanted to use it. I don't know if it says the color on here. I don't see a color on here, but anyway, this is the Very Fine. Now, you wouldn't have to use Very Fine. I'm just wanting to use it really for this color of this wire because it's very pretty. But you know, things and stuff. Here we go. You just do what you want. I'm gonna get a couple of snips of this so then I can put it away. We don't need that much, I don't think. But you never know. Okay, this is a test line of 10 pounds, so that shouldn't be good enough, I would think. Okay, so I got that. Now looks like we're going to use bronze findings. So let's see about that. Bronze findings. Okay, here we go. So I think for the purpose of this, I am going to go ahead and use some wire guardians. I call them horseshoes. You call them what you want to. And what a few crimp beads on. Crimp covers. Gotta have a few jump rings here. See what we can do with that. And see what the situation is with this whole endeavor. 1, 2, 3, those are all silver. So I think I am going to attempt to use the one. It's silver because this is that Very Fine soft flex. We'll see how that goes. But mostly because I think I want to try out my new crimper. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try this size 1 crimp tube. I'm going to put on this guy here. We're going to cover that crimp tube up anyway, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. Okay. So we're just going to jump right into it. Get that guy in there. Okay, yeah, he fits in there. And now, this is my new crimper I was talking about on the last video. It's actually supposed to be a size 2 and 3, you know, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. Yeah, doesn't work. I mean, it did crimp it, but it's not really designed for this. So let's go back to Old Faithful here and see what we can do. Okay, so basically what I did there is nothing. I got pretty much a flat crimp on it. But for the sake of this, little tiny beads, I think we'll be okay. Maybe I'll be able, I mean, it does have the indent. I was able to get the indent. I just got to roll it over, and I can't seem. There we go. Okay, now I think we're in there pretty good. Then I'm going to cover that up with this guy here. Now, somebody was telling me you could use your crimper to do this situation. I don't love that. I do not love that. Okay, I'm just going to do it the way I regularly do it. This one's already like kind of half crimped, so it's a little wonky, but it's okay. I'll get her on there. Okay. Now we're on it. Oof. That was a little rough for the start, I have to say. Okay, so let's start out with, what are we doing with this owl? Oh yeah, he's gonna go on there. Let's start out with just these. I mean, this is like the easiest thing. All we're doing is just stringing these back onto this different wire. Oh, okay. This is all we're doing. It's easy peasy. String it up, get them back on there. And I'm not alternating or anything. I'm just literally, quite literally using the same beads. This one's over here, and I don't know why. Because we're going to do a double strand here with this bracelet. So, sometimes these guys have weird, they're not weird. I mean, it's me. My eyeballs are weird. I can't see the little hole because it's kind of dark on the bead, you know. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Now, these strands said that they were 7.5 inches long. So I don't really need 7.5 inches. I really probably only need 6.5 inches. Because then we're going to add this, and that'll make it, if we did 6.5 inches, we'd have an average 7. So we're going to take off about 1/2 inch of beading on each side. Although I will say I didn't measure them. I didn't measure the strands to make sure they were in fact that long. So I guess we'll do that when we get closer to the end here. Noise. Also, I should say, Shannon and Jefferson are both here, and the animals, and I don't know what just rolled across the floor, but something. You guys. Hard to say. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and measure this because the other part of this is that I am also going to connect with the jump ring just in case we have to remove this from that clasp. So I'm going to measure the whole thing, and already I'm at 7.5, which is not too much. So I'm gonna back up to 6 3/4. So 6 3/4 seems good. Okay, so I'm gonna just call that good, and I'll go ahead and finish this up. Oh, I need one of these little crap beads. Pull test is good. Alrighty. So now that that one is done, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same exact thing with this one. Let's get these out of the way. Oh, I need more horseshoes. Now, I'm not going to make you guys watch this whole thing. I'm just going to get it started, and then I'll probably put it into fast forward. But since I do not have the larger crimper, or I'm sorry, the smaller crimper, what I am doing is I'm going in here with my crimping tool, and I'm getting it to separate the strands by doing the little indentation, and then I'm just folding it over with my chain off player. So that is an option if you don't have a mini crimper, but I really should get a mini crimper. Okay, and now all I gotta do is string up all of these. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm just matching up these strands here and to the end. I'm gonna remove these couples that are about the same length. And I'm gonna go in and crimp. Itty bitty beads and itty bitty wire and itty bitty crimps. That's how I feel about it today. Alright. So, get this guy arranged here. Oops. Alrighty. Crimp looks good. We'll go in with the cover. Okay. Now, see if we did it. Looks like we did. Smashing. Okay, now before we add any jump rings or anything, the first thing I'm going to do, I think I should be able to get this owl on there. Oh yeah. And then we said, oh baby, we would add a little something. So let me get a little something. This is bent. I don't know if I'll be able to work with that. Let me just get a little trim. Okay. I think I'll go with the light colored one. And who knows? Maybe both, I guess. No, just one. One is good. I know what you're thinking. If one is good, two is better. But, you know, that's not always true. So I'm just going to wrap up this little embellishment charm bead. Put him on there. Put him on the back. Close her up. Now, this is a brass vintage ring. So what I'm going to do to bring it give it a little life is I'm going to give it a little, I'm going to hit it with the reliefing block a little bit. Just to give it a little more dimension. Okay, then I'm going to thread these in there. Easy peasy. Cute. Now, for this whole magnetic situation, I may need to add a piece of chain, but before I do that, I mean, I probably should, but before I do that, I am going to add a jump ring. Oh, hey, I wonder. I mean, this will work, but I'm just wondering, just for the facts, just for my own little facts, because I got that new split ring thing. You guys may have seen that. Okay, and there you go. I may have seen that on the other last video. And I do have some gold split rings, so let me just give that a try. Just for funsies, because I don't trust this. I don't trust this. This is the moral of the story. Not to say that it's bad, it's just I've had so many not great experiences with magnet, especially ones that are not super magnets, you know. So, okay, now, first of all, this will be a learning experience for everybody. I've never used one of these. I don't even know if I know how to use it. So, everybody just say a little prayer. Oh, okay. Did you see there? Yeah, just put it in there like that, I guess. You can hold it open. Alright, well, let me see. Maybe it would work better if I did this side. In there. Seems to be the trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Okay, that one's in there. Okay, both in there. And now I should be able to spin them around like so. Basically like a key ring. Okay, it was a little rough, but alright, it's on there. So now I should be able to utilize the same ring to put on a magnet. I probably chose like the not best situation for this. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. I think I'm getting the hang of it here. So there we go. Okay. Something's wrong. I trust that a lot more, that whole split ring situation. Okay. I guess when you're feeling iffy about your safety. Alright, so then, same deal on this side. Ooh. So, that was a little rougher than I thought it was going to be, but I think the end result is worth it, because at least then you know they're in there, you know. Okay, then the other side of the clasp. This part is quite handy though, because then I don't have to tear up my fingernail, which is nice. We're in it. We're in it. Okay. Now, let me just give her a whirl here. Oh. Look at that. Our owl's too big. Well, whoever heard of such a thing? Oh, don't be magnetic now. This way so my owl don't fall off. Alright. Well, Yeah, we're gonna have to go with a chain, I think. Just a safety chain. I mean, it's on there. It looks beautiful. But safety chain. Safety first. Okay, this will be pretty easy. And I think it'll help our owl from falling off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an extender chain. I'm just going to add an extender chain with some oval jump rings. Here's my little extender chain. And let's see. Let's put this guy just right onto the split ring. And do the same thing on this side. Okay. So now when we pull it apart, we have this situation, which also prevents our owl from actually falling off anywhere. So if he does, he's going to go onto the chain. You know, he just goes around in a complete circle, goes back through there, goes back on. Okay. All right, then we slip our hand through, and it's quite large. The amount of space that we have to slip our hand through, and then we just snap on like that. And because this is a magnet, for the most part, this little thing is kind of grabbing onto it, so it's not going to like hang down and be a problem, I guess. So that's kind of nice, although it doesn't look super great. I mean, it's not horrible, but all right. Hey, I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it. I don't know about that part, but I am kind of digging this. So there we go. What if I put some charms on it? Would that help? You could also not use metal. You could use a piece of string. But yeah, I'm gonna call that a day because I don't know how else to really deal with that. But I like the way that the little owl turned out. I think he's cute. Let's see how big he is. Oh, here we go. A 7.5. We got 7.5. A little more than I bargained for. But okay, 7.5. Super cute. I like how he turned out. This part, yeah, you know, is what it is. I'll have to change it out for a string, maybe. Or put a little string into the thingies. It's bothering me. I gotta see what I can do. Okay, I was trying to do this with the chain, and now I'm just like, why are we even messing around with this? This is the part that we don't like, so we're just gonna take that off of there. Okay, we're going to take that off there. And here's what I'm going to do. So I do want this to have a little security chain. So I am going to take this as a leader, and I'm going to go in through this ring that we put on here, split ring, bring it through. Literally going to tie a knot. Whatever kind of knot you want to tie, completely up to you. Just going to do easy peasy over the, like over the top knot. It's like you're tying a knot in your shoelace here. Kabam. And then I'm going to take the other side. What's going on with this? Get out of here. Take the other side. Use this as a leader. And go through this side here. Get rid of that. Now, before I tie my knot, Need to think about how much I want to have here. I don't need a lot, I just need a little bit. So probably that much will do ya. And I'm going to tie a knot. A little dab will do you, they said. Okay, now we have the same situation as the chain. This might be a little bit much. As the chain, but we got this nice little silk piece, which is kind of neat. So we put her on, and then we just do our magnet. And then you just have kind of like a little ribbon type situation, which is a lot better in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, I'm liking that better. So now, if you wanted to, you could bedrizzle that. You could bejewel it. You could hang some little things from it. If you want to. Totally up to you. I don't know that I will. Also, these little ties are up to you as well. Whatever you want to do there with that. But I think it's a lot cuter than having that little jumbled up piece of chain. So, there is my owl bracelet. I hope you're all having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. And if you are, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you can find me on the internet again. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.